Another dark log from the diary of a griever named John Weaver, which is me. Uh, it's a little past midnight, boys and girls. How are we doing? And how am I sleep deprived and emotionally screwed up zombies doing this fine midnight? Yes, it is a fine midnight. And we're still trying to get through it. It is 12:10 in the morning. It is the 21st of April of Tuesday. Yeah, if I can't watch something here, I'm just trying to get the calendar to work right. I try to do it on my phone, I'm going to get things screwed up. So, the war still continues. We have the Trumplicats in Congress still trying to do the tap dancing on people that this is not for extermination, but it is for extermination. If Trump doesn't get his way, he's threatening extermination of the Iranian people. He said so in not so exact, precise words. He wasn't trying to admit that there was going to be genocide of the Iranian people. He thought they were all dangerous people. At least the government was dangerous people. At least the soldiers were dangerous people, not the people of Iran. No, Trump was going to give them an opportunity to rise up. They had over 40 plus years of getting their nation prepared for any kind of combat situation. Did this gas bag ever figure this shit out in the first place? Is his brain that rotted away? Is it even worse than RFK Jr., I wonder? And he couldn't think about these damn things. So he couldn't even think of keeping experienced people around him that would keep him from prevent him from launching an all-out war and continuing, and then blame others and say, well, he wants his moment. It's to a point where he's going to be trying to pursue a Medal of Honor for himself. There are stories being put out there that he's chasing after the Medal of Honor. A president of the United States chasing after the Medal of Honor that normally the President of the United States would present to other people for acts of heroism, for duty, for going beyond. And he wants this? I mean, he has given Medals of Honor to other people. Now he wants one? When a Medal of Honor happens, it's usually for people who've been in the military, have done the most extraordinary, heroic things. But he has never been in the military. His family kept his ass out of the military. The Trumps have never served. Will never serve. They think they're too damn good for service. And yet, they would screw it up for everybody else, demanding mandatory enlistment up through an age of 65. Including me, even if I've got all the health issues I've got right now. I've got a diabetic foot still. My diabetes is out of control. That alone would have gotten me knocked out of the military if I was a kid. If I was 18 or 19. But the other thing, I had open heart surgery at the age of 4 years old. I still have the scar. Will that excuse me from military service, even at the age of 60? But there are groups out there who want to screw around with everything we've got to make our country look worse than everybody else. A laughing stock. We're called, there's things saying that we are the best, we are the best. Bullshit. All this pride, all this ego, all this arrogance going around. We're screwing ourselves up with enrollment. We are screwing ourselves up with equipment that are falling apart. We're screwing ourselves up on giving billions and trillions of dollars to other people, but not to our own military, not to their own people who struggle for survival. Even the families don't have to struggle for survival. They have to be put on food stamps to keep the households going while we're spending billions of dollars on equipment or defense contractors. They get the pork and we get the gristle. If I was a serviceman, I'd be getting the gristle. I wouldn't be getting the pork. I wouldn't be getting the meat. We're supposed to be giving the best to our soldiers who have served, are serving, to the families. Because of the regime change that we've had in November 2024, and not to mention the start of it back in 2016, we have made it possible for our military to be the laughingstock, our families to be the laughingstock, our whole nation to be a laughingstock. We voted in the Billionaire Boy Club, who still wants everything that they can get out of people before they get out of office, or are they going to be getting out of office? Will they be creating a change in the Constitution that keeps them in power? Will they be doing a military coup? Will the military allow a coup? Will the military be that corrupt to keep the president in office, despite the fact that they swore an oath to the U.S. Constitution of the United States? And in the amendments, we've already got 2 terms built in. He cannot go past 2. But Congress will try to find a way, won't they? They have to find ways to do a workaround. And the courts are going to have to support them. I'm not talking about the lower court. I'm talking about the cheap-ass motherfuckers in the Supreme Court. There was rumors that there were supposed to be retirements. That would have given Trump a legacy to the Republican Party to really screw over the damn country. They got to be shaming. They got to be hanging their heads in shame in the Supreme Court. They've allowed this asshole to have that much power and control. They do whatever the hell he wants. And he's doing it. And you American voters voted the bastard in. Again. I am blaming. I'm not going to let you guys forget it. I'm not going to let you guys forget it because you allowed this shit to happen. You keep electing dumbass people into Congress and in Senate. What are you going to do about it? The world's looking, depending upon us, but they are turning their backs, every one of them. Who we called allies and friends, trading partners. We're on our own. What are you going to do about it, America? What are you going to do? That being said.